Hello everyone, this is Abhijit here, and today we are back. We are back with a new game of Gukesh versus Carlsen, played on 15th of August 2023. It was a very interesting game, and was a lifetime moment for Gukesh to play against the world champion. As everyone knows, like Magnus is a grinding machine when it comes to end game. Gukesh played very well, and Carlsen reciprocated as the world champion material he is. So rather than talking much, let's go to the game. White played d4, black played in f6. Carlsen started with the natural stuff. White played bishop f4, maybe going to the London system, maybe playing d3 c4, keeping a lot of options open. So this is a bit okay move compared to c4, but yeah, the super grandmasters have a lot of novelties and psychology playing behind it. So white played knight c3, a new way to play the game. So bishop b7, now white play e f3. I'm not going on in the opening. So e6, e4, a very strong center for white. And white normally plays queen d2 and followed by long castle. So queen d2, black play d5. Now, the predecessors earlier used to play like e d5, knight d5, knight d5, e d5, and now bishop d3, bishop d6, bishop g3, castle, knight e2, c5, and c3. This is a natural stuff and followed by long castle, right? But this is okay when least considering that right now. So white played here long castle, directly going for the attack. Bishop b4, pinning the knight. So bishop takes, queen takes, pawn takes, and white wanted to open up the center as the king is in the center. So black played knight d5, and white broke up the castle of black. Very interesting move. And whenever the king is in the center, open up the center, and that's the idea that Cookie strictly follow, and that's the best thing. So now black has to exchange the queens, else black will not have that good position. So now white exchanged the queens, black took it. Now white played bishop e5, pinning the knight. Black played king e7, and now bishop c7. And if you see the pawns, it's everything is equal. Now knight bd7, bishop g3, g8, bishop e2, king e8. A waiting move, takes, bishop f3. Now knight g3. Now white has to take knight with the pawn, else the rook is hanging. So pawn takes, now bishop takes, and now knight takes. A total equal game after 20 moves. You can say they are going from the opening to the end game series. Now rook g3. White has 4 pawns after the game, and black also has 4 pawns. So now black plays king e7, stopping the rook h8 threat. We are least concerned. We are not much concerned because there is not not middle game tactics. It's more in the end game, and that's what is the most important learning part in the game. So knight d4, knight e5. So rook. Now rook g4, trying to exchange the knights. So takes it, and he takes it. Because if black goes back, he will have bit inferior position. So Carlsen want to have a head-on-head. So rook e2, rook d8, c3, rook f2, king c2. Now rook g8, putting some pressure on the g2 pawn. So b4, d5, locking the queen side pawns first. And now rook g2. Now what is the game plan of Carlsen is, if you see, is black has a king side majority, or you can see in the center pawn majority, whereas white has only 1 pawn in the center on the king side. And this is the whole game idea that Carlsen uses in the game, and this is what we need to learn, that how he maneuvers the pawn, exchanging one pair of rooks, and uses the king and the pawn to create a pass pawn and wins the game, right? So rook g7 exchanging the rooks, and now f5. And this is what we learn, that this is the key idea of the game, right? That Carlsen uses. A very simple idea to analyze, but very tough to discover on the board. So now rook g5, else white was threatening rook a7 and if trying to exchange the pawns, rooks. So now rook a7 check, no checks. Now you see how he maneuvers the f4 pawn, e5, e4, king e5. That's the main idea. So rook g3, White is having a backward pass, backward pawn, and he has to support it. Whereas black is active king and no backward pawn, and this is the minute advantage, but it's very, very big advantage at the end game, right? This is what Carlsen does it very perfectly. So rook g3, king d5, king d5. You see how he maneuvers the king slowly and gently. Perfect. Now, there's no way that even if you play rook c2, if you play rook e2, if you look all the variations in your Fritz analysis, it's last game. White and now e3, and there is no way you can stop the king from pushing the pawn and winning the game. Right. So a very perfect game for black genius Carlsen. So he's the boss in the game. A very great understanding of chess at the highest level. I hope you like the game. Do like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye bye.